about to get into another video, the good ones and the bad ones. That's right. Stay tuned. What's up, my peoples? The good ones and the bad ones. That's right. We are back with another video, and it's a spirit box video for those of you who like the spirit box videos. And guess what? Today we back with Cody ITC with Drakeo The Ruler, and we're gonna get straight to it. How about that?
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Cody, here. Today we're going to attempt to reach out to the spirit of Drakeo the Ruler. Many of you have come to the comment section asking me to try to get in contact with Drakeo. If you're unfamiliar with who Drakeo the Ruler is, his real name is Daryl Wayne Caldwell. He was an American rapper who was recently stabbed to death backstage at around 8:30 p.m. on December 18th, 2021. During the Once Upon a Time LA Festival. The first eyewitnesses who watched this happen reported that he had been stabbed in the neck. Daryl's mother said that they were attacked by 40 to 60 men wearing masks and that her son had been stabbed in the neck. Today, I'm going to attempt to get in contact with Daryl's spirit and try to find out how he's doing on the other side. Now, just before we get into today's session, I do want to state a quick disclaimer. As with every video on the channel and every spirit box session we do, I can never guarantee with 100% accuracy that this is the spirit of the individual we intend to get in contact with tonight who is speaking through this device. In this case, Drakeo the Ruler or Daryl Caldwell. Each and every session we do here on the channel is done out of 100% respect for the spirits and their family, and is not meant to be disrespectful or comedic in any way. With that being said, it's impossible to know exactly who or what is using this device on the other side due to us only being able to go off of the sound of what's coming through and interpret that into words. Please use your own critical thinking and discernment before and after watching this video to come to your own conclusion on whether you think that this was the spirit of Drakeo or not. I encourage criticism and critical thinking as there can be false positives just like every other type of spiritual work. If you notice something that I missed in this video or think that there was a false positive, let me know in the comments section down below. None of this is perfect and I don't claim it to be. Now with all that being said, let's get straight into today's video.
Now, Cody. It seems like you done watched some of my videos before. Feels like I know you have. If you haven't, then the spirits done touched you in a way that the message got through. And this is before this video, but now I can see you crossing your T's and dotting your I's, which is cool in all aspects. Now, I'm gonna let you know, I actually enjoy your videos. You got some clear ones, and they are very convincing. Even though I understand it, spirit is always convincing. But I also got my own experiences on the other side as well. So sometimes when these spirits talk, I ain't gonna say I know exactly what they talking about, because experiences are infinite, but hey, they spin some real shit. We gonna get into it because Drakeo said some things that I know exist on the other side. We ain't gonna hold you tight, but hey, let's get to it.
Tonight we're looking to get in contact with the spirit of Daryl Caldwell, also known as Drakeo the Ruler.
You know, a lot of us go by it. You might end up having 2 on 2.
We definitely have some communication coming through already, which is really good.
Man, when they gonna start this shit up?
Draco, are you here with us tonight?
What you need?
Are you able to come through and use this device to speak, Draco?
Nah.
No? Are you having trouble coming through?
Just shit like that. The energy was a little different. Super tough.
It's tough. We'll keep trying hard because my spirit guide George is there to help you on the other side to come through and use this device. You can use his energy to do so if you need to.
Now I want to speak on that for a little second, alright? The thing is, I don't know about him and his spirit guide and all of that, and how Cody got connected spiritually as far as breaking through to get straight to these spirits. Because on the other side, there's also infinite spirits that was humans, infinite spirits that wasn't human, infinite spirits that are incomplete spirits, what they call elementals. This come from incomplete thoughts. Some of them grow, some of them just die out and transform into other energy form. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of spirits on the other side, so getting directly to one spirit being is not an easy task. Even if you get on these apps and communicate with these spirits, you communicating with real spirits regardless. And there's an understanding that spirits can shapeshift, like this guy's about to tell you. Not only can they shapeshift, they can also pick up certain energy signatures and hold them for a certain amount of time, aka make you believe that they are a spirit that they are not. That's why he's telling you in the beginning that, hey, I'm not telling you that this is that exact spirit. Like I said, I don't know if he saw my video or someone sent him the message that I sent in old videos. Not just him, but anybody doing this work. But that's true. But it's very convincing. If this isn't the spirit, it's very entertaining regardless. But this spirit is about to say something that all of you should know is real. And when he speaks of shape shifting, that's the very thing that Cody has to put out a disclaimer about, because Cody doesn't know that this is actually Draco, even though it's very entertaining and very convincing. But the way that it's presented is in a fashion that is very believable, because it's a long story. I can't get into it right now because you will never get to the end of this video, but we're going to keep going, and I'll just jit and jot you where I can and where it needs to be. Alright, let's get back to it. Peace.
And that might happen. I think different than these.
George is here to help if you need him, Draco. That's right, George is a good spirit.
Let me also tell you this. When I got with these apps and these frequencies that taps into these places, there was many spirit beings trying to get me to agree to allow them to do what he's saying his spirit guide is doing for him. But these places I was tapping into, I know that they was low vibrational places, even though the form of communication that I developed with the equipment that I dabbled in when I was doing this, I found different ways to capture different layers of communication. So I'm telling you, it's not even just one layer of communication. I kind of left it alone because it's so much when it's so many. I mean, a gazillion spirits trying to talk at the same time. But they do it strategically to where it's in between spaces. But at the same time, if you can just imagine it, it's overwhelming. He's getting to speak to one spirit. I'm not sure how he's doing this. He says with the help of his guide, but I'm not sure how his guide or whatnot is allowing that to be possible for him. But I'm letting you know, when you tapping into these places, it's always unsure. So you gotta have some type of spiritual protection going into these things, a spiritual knowing, or you can be tricked very easily through entertainment. And they'll get your ass. That's for real. Now this guy's about to speak about these shape-shifting beings. I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I'm gonna let this play on, right? Now, in one session that I did, well, not one, it's many sessions, but this is one thing that I learned. In some of these lower places, they stay on the run. Stay on the run. So when he say he see these shape-shifting beings foaming at the mouth, man, that's just one being out of a gazillion type of beings that what you would call creatures or something. But they get hunted on the other side. Not everyone, because the vibrations are different levels and in different dimensions, and it's infinite. But I'm just letting you know, this is real. That's why he's taking it very serious, talking about Cody, because he know not only will people on earth come for him, but also the spirit realm will come for him as well. That's why you have to have protection. We're gonna get back to it. Appreciate y'all listening.
Definitely feel a strong presence in the room also. I don't know who or what that is, but it's very strong and it's giving off a lot of light energy.
The shapeshifters fumbling from the mouth, losing different energy.
Draco, you have so many people who miss you and love you so much. Many of those people have come to me asking me to get in contact with you so that they can hear your voice one last time.
Just enjoy the moment.
Just before we get into some questions relating to what happened the night of December 18th, I'd like to ask you if you have any messages for your fans watching.
As long as they feel good, you know what I'm saying?
Draco, can you remember what happened the night you died?
It wasn't all of me. I can't have a real time.
Can you recall any details or any people from that night?
It's a lot of shit, bro.
Your mother said that you were all attacked by 40 to 60 men wearing masks.
I don't believe in that.
Did you get in a fight with these people, Draco?
I feel like the only one. I have to get back to shit.
Now I know, especially due to the masks and all the chaos unfolding around you that night, it must have been especially hard to see who had stabbed you in the neck. But if you have any details or you know who did it, can you please come through and tell us?
I can see little shit happening. I see mask. That's footage. Shit is spooky.
Footage? I'm not sure if there's footage available of the attack, but if there is, I'm sure that the police will investigate it and try to find out who stabbed you. Did you suspect something was going to happen that night? Did you have some sort of a gut feeling that something wasn't right? Do you think that this was a hit put out on you, or was this something random that happened in the moment? If you have anything else you wish to say about that night, you can come through now and tell us before we move on to some more spiritual questions pertaining to how you're doing on the other side. Draco, you died in a very scary and traumatic way. You were swarmed by people and stabbed in the neck. Spirits who have traumatic experiences like this sometimes have a hard time moving on and crossing over to the light. Is it nice where you are on the other side, Draco? Have you completely moved on into the light, or are you staying behind and watching over your family, fans, and friends?
The place where I feel like being.
Do you have any messages for your family, Draco, especially for your mother who was there with you the night you died? I know you loved your mother very much, Draco. If there's anything else you would like to say, you can come through and get any messages across that you may have for the world before we end the session. I don't want to take up much more of Draco's time because, especially this soon after their passing, spirits typically have a lot of stuff to do on the other side.
It wasn't hard for me to get it. I enjoyed myself.
You enjoyed yourself. That's so nice to hear. I'm glad you were able to come through and speak to us tonight, and your fans watching really appreciate it too. May God bless you on the other side, Draco. If you need any help, my spirit guide and me will be able to help you on the other side. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Just a little bit of an outro here. I know a lot of you guys have been asking.
Now, I'm going to stop that right there because he's getting into some personal things for his fans, which is cool. But I'm going to let y'all know, I really enjoy his videos when he does this. I'm very interested. I would like to hook up with Cody and do some videos because I got some questions that he would never ask. And I'm not saying that those questions are at the forefront of my mind, ready to be asked, but just like anything else is coming to delivery for you, it'll come to delivery for the spirits the same way. So, at the end of the day, Cody, if you are getting my messages, reach out. We in this together. See? But at the end of the day, I'm going to continue doing me because it's always here and beyond. Now make sure y'all like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, because guess what? Before you know it, I'll be back with another video. Peace.